From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against Chinese Taipei. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Rodriguez. And Singy, a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Cedric Mullins leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-7.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One out, bases empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes a ball. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Now one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is in for a strike. O'Hearn stands at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here at Rogers Center, our starter in this one, Zach Eflin.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Deshaun Brown. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one in the dirt. 2-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, nobody out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one away. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's in there. 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Up the middle. Fires to first in time. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman down to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go, and here is Jordan Westburg. Rodriguez back to work. Westburg launched a homer in his most recent game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
No outs. Runner on second.
Hey.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
To first, 1 out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same-side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Kobe Mayo with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
One down. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch just misses. Rutschman with a homer in his last game. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is down low. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Chen, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Wang. And there's a foul ball. Wang batting sixth in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Batting seven.
Two down, base is empty. Stepping in, Arjun Nimala. Fastball almost got him there.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now in Toronto, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Settles under it. Drops into the glove. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Alex DeJesus.
Number 98.
Hard hit to third. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 65.
And here's the catcher, Andres Sosa. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
1 ball, no strike.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a foul straight back. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
0-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. You set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Number 92 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Mullins pulls it down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tyler O'Neill. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
So a man aboard. Now the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westberg. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. Grounded out his first time. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
That one ripped. That's back. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to 3rd there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Kobe Mayo digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1 there.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario,
Lifted in the air right center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. The Orioles lead it 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Desan Brown. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
0-1. And delivers outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning. And now the first baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 29.
And now the DH, Chen. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rodriguez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a bunt towards third, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Mullins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a ball popped up. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Wang. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 90.
So up next, Arjun Nimala. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Arjun Nimala with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the second baseman, Alex DeJesus. Grounded out his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Not in time. He's safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now here is Andres Sosa. 0 for 1 so far. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Andres Sosa with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, and what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Popped in the air, left field. O'Neill brings it in. And there are 2 outs. And now Desan Brown. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Line to left. And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is back, and that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good whip to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Eflin done for the night, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Coming on for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Two outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two down, nobody on. Way inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Rip towards third. Tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
One down, base is empty.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Out to center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Chen. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Chen with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Down to third baseman, Wang. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging.
Not in time. He's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Arjun Nimala. Golden opportunity right here. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex DeJesus. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the air, left side. Reaching for it and brings it in. He's in on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now here is Andres Sosa.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Westberg fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Chinese Taipei with the lead, 6-3. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And there's a ball.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Mayo up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss.
Ball, low.
The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-1.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Yeah, the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Hard hit, knocks it down. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they do get the second out of the inning. Jorge Mateo now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Mayo on at second with 2 down. That one drilled left field. And it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Boyer, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and it ties it up. It's 6-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn just missed. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And he pumps it a strike. That's towards center. Under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the center fielder, 1 for 3. That one ripped left field. O'Neill going back, caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Backed off the plate that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Number 39 in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
2 outs. On the ground right side, Mateo whips it to first, and that is that. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Boyer back to work, and that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside. Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Tied at 6. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Nimala slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. This game remains tied at 6. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken. He's making his second appearance of the season. And here's the first baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Chen.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Ryan Baker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cano getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 straight.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Wang. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back now in Toronto. Now Colton Cowser. And fouled off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
Tied at 6. And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Out to short. Jump throw. And he gets in. Nicely done. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. And we're all even at 6 apiece. A new pitcher in the game, Yennier Cano.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 78.
At the plate, Arjun Nimala. He's a guy who does it all.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ripped into left for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. The winning run on second base. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker getting loose as well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Andres Sosa.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Line drive caught to second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Braden Fisher will take over here. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Throws to first in time. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Mullins in the box now. Takes strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that misses. And that's ball one. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's even up.
2-2.
Lifted in the air out to left. Dives, but it's off his glove. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Big RBI for him right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Bunt attempt popped up. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Brown at the plate and takes high there. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in triple digits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's outside, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder, lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. And a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So they're all loaded up. To short, could be 2. Glove flip to second. The double play ends it right here.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.